Hey there, and welcome to Real Investment News. I'm Mike O'Neill. This afternoon, I wanted to take a closer look at Lance Roberts' latest blog post, Sex, Money, and Happiness. And no, it's not just because it has the word sex and money in the headline. But in it, he talks about a study from Purdue University that found that more money doesn't necessarily equal more happiness. In fact, in the U.S., $65,000 was considered the optimal income for feeling happy. Now, that may not sound like much, but consider this. The median income for a single person in the U.S. is just over $30,000, so $65,000 is actually more than double what a lot of people are making today. Now, to find the optimal number for a household, the study's author says you have to multiply this number with the square root of the household size. So, for example, if you live in a house with 2 people, it should be around $92,000. For 3 people, $112,000, and 4, about $130,000. Now, let's compare that to the median income, what we are actually making. As you can see, for 2 people, we're at about $65,600. For 3, 76, almost $77,000. And for 4, $91,000. Now, this is far below the $130,000 that's considered the threshold for happiness. And remember, I said that these numbers are just medians. That means 50% of the population makes more, 50% makes less, but it's not really an even split. When you break it down by incomes, only the top 20%, which is this red line here, are making more than the happiness level. That's this dotted line here. The top 20% have been climbing steadily. They're now making about $210,000 for a family of 4. The bottom 80%, well, their income has stagnated. They're not even close. Unfortunately, the cost of living is not waiting for wages. For the bottom 80%, the cost of living, which is this orange line, has climbed steadily, but a single person's income, this red line, well, it has not kept up the pace. And with this gap growing, it's no wonder that the amount of money that we're actually saving, this blue line, has taken a dive. And that leads us to sex. Now, there are a few things that can kill a mood more than arguing about money. And researchers have found that there have been drops in conception rates, this blue line here, and it's a great leading indicator of recessions, which is the red line. This is a track of the GDP. In the early 1990s, in the early 2000s, and in the late 2000s, there was a drop in the number of pregnancies before each of the recessions. Researchers say tracking conceptions is actually a far better leading indicator than the more commonly used indicators like consumer confidence or even purchases of big ticket items like washing machines and cars. As always, there is so much more to Lance's analysis. If you want to see it for yourself, head over to realinvestmentadvice.com. In the meantime, thank you so very much for watching. Be sure to follow us on Facebook, Twitter, subscribe to our YouTube page, and you can check out our past reports on realinvestmentnews.com. I'm Mike O'Neill, and we'll see you tomorrow morning.